So I have with me guests on the show, starting with, they're not in guests, they're going to be the main protagonists on the show. Uche, Samuel, Ibrahim, and Isaac. So Isaac, obviously you're the lead man, you're the chairman. Let's talk.
Okay, good afternoon everyone, good morning, good evening. My name is Father Isaac and I'm also a cricket coach. And my journey so far in cricket has been an amazing journey because starting from where I was, from the school to the community, now to the club. So I want to say it's an amazing journey because where we have been and where we have seen, where we have known, heard, seen things, recognizing new things in cricket, because currently cricket has changed our lives as coaches, even just coaches within our family, because if we were to go to our community, people say, okay, that person is a James person because we are now gentlemen, as we say, and going forward because it has impacted a lot to our lives within us, become improved better people, because where we started before, we started as nothing, because now we're something, because we started about, I think, 100, but now we're more than 100, about 1,000. So we have touched lives, changed lives, make security become good in our community in Ikorodu. So that's what I say. Thank you.
Ibrahim.
Thank you. My name is Ibrahim. My journey so far in cricket is very interesting because from a player to a coach, assistant coach, it's been a long journey so far. Representing my team, representing coach outside the community is very long journey. But happily to be a coach is very interesting because for you to give out what you have learned from top coach, not from some others unqualified coach, but the coach that you know that you can do it and he must do it for you guys. It's very interesting. That's my journey so far in cricket. Thank you very much.
Samuel.
Okay, good afternoon guys.
Good afternoon.
My name is Samuel and my journey so far in cricket is very interesting, and if I just look at myself sometimes that is it where I started from last year and see this year and see where I've been and the step I already take in cricket, I'll be like wow. But last year we start like my school start at 100, it 150, and now we are almost like 10. But for us to go out, what we take, what our coach teach us to give out to our community and to give to those that is out there that doesn't know anything about cricket, to bring them into cricket, to change their life as cricket changed our life. So it's very amazing. Thank you.
Uche, you're the newest kid on the block, but you've been around a while. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Uche. My journey so far in life was very interesting one and amazing because last year I didn't know that today I would become an assistant coach. To God be the glory, today I'm an assistant coach, coaching the young ones to become independent, to sharing the experience I have with them for them to have brighter future. And it was interesting. Me today, I don't know that I'll be in this position, but today I'm an assistant coach. It was very interesting and a good things to add.
Okay, so I hear all of you talking about it being interesting.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the actual coaching program that you've been on. Talk to us about what you learned on the coaching program, individually, collectively, and what it's meant to you. Any of you can start.
Okay, well, the program we will learn about the coaching is very interesting because what you watch, that's what you are going to use to demonstrate, because it always improve our technique and our knowledge to go out there to teach some students, because what we learn, that's what we teach. We can't teach them rubbish what we don't learn. It improve us in our technology, how we can see and visualize before we give out. Is how we give, how we taught it, that's how we give out, and it makes us our own technique to be alright. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, for me is the basics is that we have a good mindset on ourselves, because as human beings you should gain from something. Because if we could say start from level 1 cricket coaching qualification, because if we could see the visual play of it from the TV and we could understand on field settings, so it's not about becoming a player. There's difference between becoming a player and you go concerning that stuff you're being trained on, because we can understand that we need how to set our field placement, our mentality on cricket, how we can grow within ourselves. Because looking back at it, it's not about playing cricket or holding the bat and ball. It's about your mindset concerning the sport and how do you give back to it, the principle of the sport, the growth within the sport. Because if you are thinking I want to be a player and you don't have the principle, the thing that can make you become better, you're not just a player, but you're just somebody who just want to come to the sport and gain. But this one should gain from it and impact to life. So what we see through the visual works is that we can impact and we can also change within our community, because skills placement is more important. We have the fixed mindset and the goal, so we are thinking of, okay, we have to be good in this sport. Thank you.
Samuel.
Okay, my own knowledge is that in the program, it makes us to know that, okay, as the players, you too, you need to do some things. As your coach is teaching something, you need to give out to bring more people into the sport, because most people don't know the sport in your community. So anything you learn from your coach and anything you watch, you can learn from them. Not that you can just watch anything anyhow and you can listen to anything anyhow. Like growth mindset, fixed mindset. So you know the one that you need to work with and the one that you need to develop in. So you have to know where you have to be and where you need to be.
Uche?
Okay. My own thought there is that the knowledge you gain from the program, that is what you are going to impart. You are going to demonstrate to the young one. You are going to show them the code of conduct which have been imparted to you, and use it properly and show them the pathway that they should follow, which have been imparted to you by your coach. And you as a coach should also let them know the principles of the game and the rules and regulations. Thank you.
What is the importance of having coaching programs? What is the importance of having coaching programs that are professional and recognized? Why should we have them?
I think why we supposed to have that for improving in our tech, like our skills, how we can grab things before we can approve that this thing is okay. We can give it out for the younger ones coming our way. I think that's why it's important for us to be watching that kind of videos to make us build fast, grow more. Our sense will be grow fast before we can put it out.
Okay. Samuel?
Okay. For me, is that if we see some coaches out there, see that some of them they didn't know all the things, code of conduct, everything. They didn't use it the way accordingly as they put it down. They didn't use it like that. So for you to just watch or learn or to see what is there, so you can know the step to take anytime you are coaching the young ones or the senior ones. Anytime you are coaching them, so you know the step to take. Either did I do this or not, or this is right or no. So you know where to take it.
So you have some sort of guidelines.
Yes.
Fantastic. Uche, anything you want to add?
Okay, I want to just add a few things there. Watching the video, seeing other coach doing what they are doing is for you to get more experience from them, a professional skills from them. And when you are watching the video and you to some other things that you didn't experience before, by you watching the video, you can use it and improve players.
Okay, great. Isaac?
For me, is the basics that is professionalism, because you seeing those people are professional and you seeing the people within your facility are not professional. So you're watching from a professional view makes you know that my mindset, I have to put professionalism in place, and makes you feel that I must be better. Because if I could say those people are now teaching you more qualities, not just any other, but there's quality between being a local coach or somebody that's been international. You're having an international gift from that aspect. So it's getting from like our coach coming all the way from overseas, coming to us like it's an international opportunity. So we're not being in our own facility, there's no international coach. So it's giving us those things from the view, from the TV is a good for us. So thank you.
How has cricket impacted Ikorodu and yourselves? One thing that has changed about your life through cricket. And we'll start with Uche.
Okay. Ikorodu has helped my life a lot. He has given me a knowledge. He has given me an academic knowledge to play a game of cricket, and he has reduced crime in the communities, giving young ones the opportunity to avoid crime, corruptions that fool the community, and giving securities to everyone in the community. Thank you.
Samuel.
And people know Ikorodu that Ikorodu is a bad place, like what people say outside. But cricket bring more safety to the students that are in Ikorodu, because for them to leave their house, to their parents to believe that okay they are going to so place. So cricket bring not ordinary person, bring families together. So to know where they are going to know their destination, and it change some lives in Ikorodu. Because some students now they don't know where they need to be, but cricket just bring them to teach them the basic things, so how they can help their life to no go into corruption or any crimes, so they can be safety in cricket. So that is
Ibrahim.
Oh, thank you very much. I think cricket changed a lot of students' mindset. For some students to be participating in cricket, don't join a crime in Ikorodu, because we have a lot of crime going on in Ikorodu. But for us to keep our time in serious sport, not following a crime, some of us who join cricket today, some of us are bad students that time, long time ago. But now see, everybody have the mindset that I know I have what I want to use my future to do, not following crime around. I don't want to die young. That's why everyone is playing cricket, and it keep our time accordingly, give us how to use our time. Thank you.
Isaac.
Thank you very much. For me, it's I would say the one thing that's done for me and my community in Ikorodu is that it changed us, our mental views, because if we could look back, Ikorodu is a crime-ridden community, because if every week you should act courtesy, crime, killings, but now I would say Ikorodu is the most peaceful community, the most peaceful place in Lagos, because bringing cricket to ourselves, because our families are now okay, I trust this sport because it's going to change our children's life journey. Like myself, I was okay, I'm able to say I'm peaceful within myself, my family is trusting it, and cricket brings people together, because if you could look now, cricket has more families within it. I've not seen any sport that some sport has family, but cricket is considered of father, mother, children, so it's the whole community coming to cricket, and families are involved, teachers are involved, principals are involved. So cricket is like a community sport. Even the chairman, the local government are together with, even the security are together in cricket. So cricket has done something amazing in Ikorodu, and the one thing I'll say cricket has done is it has changed life and given us as players confidence to believe more.
Hope, love, hope, togetherness, united. I get it. Tell me one thing as we end this first. Before we talk about that, let's talk about this. Oh, cricket has disturbed you from your education. Cricket will interfere with your education. You must study your book. Cricket will disturb your education.
I think for that one, that's why we have growth mindset and peace mindset.
Yes.
Because
That is it.
so if you have a growth mindset, cricket will always impact in your study, can give you more knowledge about your study. Some students don't know mathematics. You join cricket, you know how to calculate, you know how to join things together to make it one. But you know English is in cricket. If you can't communicate, how you see respond for you said you are in cricket as no. Cricket join study, sport and happiness together. That's why we are in Ikorodu as a player, as a youth, student, join cricket. Thank you.
Isaac.
So I'll say cricket for me is more about studies and all of that because I'm a science student for such. So if you're saying cricket is stopping someone's education, you should be lying to yourself because cricket from SS2 where I started earlier and now I'm done with my studies, my secondary school. I did work and all of that because it didn't affect my studies. I'm even excelling the more because if you look back at those things, cricket helps you with mathematics, science as I said, because without science we can't improve in our lives, and cricket is more about your fixed mindset. It's not going to work for you, but when you are on your growth mindset with cricket, you're going to go because cricket is something that helps you communicate. Communication in life is constant, so if you are not able to communicate, you're not a gentleman, you cannot calculate the variation of the ball, the altitude, the longitude. How do you expect to do things? So cricket and education are one because if you don't study well, you can't work well in cricket. So I believe it's together.
Thank you. Samuel?
And cricket, if somebody say cricket affects the person in education, that is a big lie.
Yes.
So,
Yeah,
back then, me myself, I always think that, not that I always say this every time, I always quote myself from the beginning till now. Because back then, for me to go to school, I always waste time. But now, I know how to manage
Time
my time.
management.
So anytime I have homework that I can't do it alone, I can still bring it to cricket, to the people that's near me, to help me and work it out. So cricket is working with education, home, and sport. That is it.
Uche.
Okay. For me, those that say that this sports stop their education, I can say that they don't have sense. Because without education, because education and sport work hand to hand. Because if you are playing this sport and you don't have education, there is a point in time that it will affect you in future. There is a situation that will come to you that we need education, and then we started doing one kind thing, and definitely you will lose everything totally. And another one is that education, we need education in this sport to help us improve more and learn more about cricket. Thank you.
Right, now, from the day you started cricket to where we are today, in the 1st of October,
Yes,
Happy Independence Day, Nigeria. October the 1st, right? What has been either your proudest moment or the moment you realize the opportunities in cricket are real? Let's start with you, Isaac.
From the first day I started sport, I would say is that it's a miracle because I'll first say I give glory to God because if I could say this is from my heart because when my coach called me in, I was like, let's just see the sport and see how it is. But where I've been to in cricket is an amazing thing because cricket has made me manage myself because people don't trust me now. I would say I'm like a leader within myself. They can say so, and I could say that I'm happy working with Ibrahim, Samuel, Uche, and the rest. And even my coach, I want to say a big thank you to him because he made me trust myself, believe in myself. So I want to say when I'm at home, I have trauma because I can't say those to my parents. But coming to cricket, I'm always smiling 24 hours. So it's like an amazing journey. But my best moment in cricket is that there's love. I won't say about winning, I won't say about getting runs, I won't say about getting wicket. It's about the love within the sport because it shows the real love of familiarity, they show the real love of peace. Within because I'm from different tribes, likely my coach is not even from Nigeria, so it shows that we're together as one unit, getting something. So cricket is really helping us and changing our lives. So I would say that is the best.
Yeah, Ibrahim.
Okay, the movement I have in cricket the most in my life is when I joined cricket. Because before I always I don't like sports because I'm not a sports person, but for me to say I hold a bat facing the bowler for the first time, it was like incredible. Like watching something in TV before, seeing you doing it, we're like, wow, it's impossible. But doing it in Nigeria for that matter, Nigeria, the local place, is totally no. But okay, now we're into it. We're playing cricket now. we've been to many places. I ever think I will be Unilag. I think if I don't even finish GS or SS, I can't be to Unilag. But I've been to Unilag.
Unilag is for those people who are international. What is Unilag?
Yeah.
It's the University of Lagos.
Yeah, if I don't go through senior school, I can't go to the head one university for that matter. Went to the first school in Nigeria, CMS Grammar School. Went to the international Lagos State TBS. Wow, that is incredible because I can't imagine
the home
for
of
me
cricket in
home
Nigeria.
of cricket in Nigeria. Happiness between everything in cricket. There is the happiness I have, the moment I have the happiness in my life, joining the cricket, going through where I ever think I will go in life. That's the happiness in me. Thank you very much.
Samuel.
And cricket is sport that bring love to everybody because there's some students you don't know where they gain love from. Maybe it's from home or school or anywhere, we don't know. But cricket bring everybody together to have love. Because anytime we are seeing ourselves holding bat, throwing a ball, eating, everybody will be happy that wow, we are here doing this, doing this. Or not that okay, anytime you are coming to the field, you are crying something like that. No. Because even for the coach himself, he's going to drop money for us to use it for ourselves, not that he's collecting money from us. But you know that this is government school, so we need to help them. And when they are helping us, God is bringing blessings from them for them too. So thank you.
You're welcome. Uche.
Okay. Today I just want to thank this my guy because he's the one that, and this my guy too, because they are the one that made me what I be today. That time there was like I should come and join cricket, and I was like I can't do this. It's just throwing ball up and down. That is just nothing. But thanks be to God that eventually I joined the sport, and immediately I joined the sport, I realized that I have a passion in the game, and since then I have been trying my best. And I told my mom about the sport, and she was like, "Am I sure that I can manage the sport?" So and I was like, "Let me try and see." So and I began. Since then, God has been helping me, guiding me through everything. Today, I'm what I am. Glory be to God. Thank you.
So, let's final this up. Let's close this up to the first podcast. If you wanted to tell a complete stranger, somebody from the outside looking in, about Ikorodu Community Cricket, how big is the community, and how many people are being impacted by cricket, do you think, from what you see as coaches in the community? As community head coach?
Oh, okay. No, for the first time, let me just say, for the first time in Ikorodu, we have a lot of population in Ikorodu. We have population in Ikorodu, many, but
1.5 million.
More than 1.5, more than, because you can't even count.
Yeah.
Because every day we are increasing.
Yeah.
For us, let's say we begin from 100, 200, even going to 900 students advocating cricket in Ikorodu. Let me just say, 5 months to this time, we'll be going to 1.something million cricketers in Ikorodu, because we have a lot of youth, a lot of students who have the passion to play this sport, who will happy to play this sport. Now let me just say, stay out. They want to stay out from crime, because Ikorodu whole of itself. We said we have a crime. Now because being to Ikorodu, we never hear a crime again. We never hear any crime at anywhere again in Ikorodu, but we are happy. Everyone stays safe. Cricket is going steadily in Ikorodu, playing our sport. We leave our field home, go back the second morning, go to training, train every day, and we're happy today to be what we are today.
Isaac.
For me, I'll say if somebody to ask how many are we in cricket in Korea, I'll say maybe you have to carry the best technology to come and count because if you could say it's small because starting from where we started, we were not much that time, but now we're about, I think we're going to 900 or 1,000 because if we look at the coaches we have, the kind of zone, the kind of character we need. Because if I could say, every one person in Ikorodu comes in cricket because in every family there's somebody from cricket, and in every family there can be crime. But because of in every family playing cricket, the crime to reduce crime. It says increase sport and reduce crime. So we're trying to reduce every crime in Ikorodu, and the crime has really reduced. So cricket has changed lives. Makes family comes together because today as a cricketer I've not had a parent fighting each other because when the sun is coming I'm playing a gentleman sport, I come home, you guys are fighting, mom and dad, what's happened? Cricket has solved those problems within this environment. Cricket has done a lot within this environment, so I would say cricket is a sport that's changed lives.
Samuel.
Okay, for the first time, if somebody is coming to Komodo and the person asks us that, okay, how many cricketers do you have? Maybe you need to take the person to each school one by one to go and see what is going on. But for only one person to stand in the middle of 1,000 people and talk to them and then listen to the person, that is the thing that is inside the person that want to bring the best out of those students that is there. So now, almost going to each school sell more than 500. 500 in Ikorodu. Every student just come that okay, let me, because we have some people that no join now, but they need to see what is going on first before they can join. And we have some students that come, and even myself, I don't believe that I can still be in cricket, but it's somebody that bring me too. Because the person just tell me that join from there, just join. And where is the person now? The person don't want playing cricket again. So that means for the first time, for the person to ask anybody that, okay, do you know anywhere you are playing cricket in Ikorodu? Cricket is a popular game in Ikorodu now. So thank you.
Uche.
Okay. I can say that Ikorodu is a blessing to Nigeria, to Lagos State.
Nigeria is actually good.
Okay. If you should ask me how many cricketers we have in Ikorodu, I cannot tell.
Yes. Sure.
Because this man has been doing it and doing it well, and somebody have a guts to ask him who is he.
Wow.
Can you imagine a person that produced thousands of cricketers?
Yes.
Ordinary. What would I call him? Ordinary human being.
Wow.
We have the guts to ask him who is he. But we Ikorodu cricketers, we show him that we are something.
Yes.
And let them come and see what is happening in Ikorodu. Ikorodu now is popping.
Yeah.
Come and see something. Come and see Ikorodu. Ikorodu progressing.
Yes.
Ikorodu is blessed.
Wow.
Just thank you. Thank you.
Does anybody want to add to that last statement?
Yeah.
Come here.
Let me go first. Okay, he said Ikorodu is pumping. Ikorodu is more than pumping now. Ikorodu is fast like a flash. Because I have a community that, how many of them in cricket? They don't have more than 250. But Ikorodu, we are more than 1,000 cricketers standard. Just look at it. If you have a lot of population in Ikorodu, and we have 1,000 cricketers in Ikorodu, our coach is doing a lot work. The man is trying. For you to say you don't know what he's doing, young man, go and check your brain, go and check your head. You have to work hard for you to be someone like that. You have to say you want to be someone like that. Someone who work for almost 1,000 students, 1,000 schools. Hello, check your head.
Yes.
Okay, you that you are asking that, who are you? For you to ask somebody that, who are you? Watch yourself. Because if you don't watch yourself and you are asking somebody, who are you? You are somebody. You are nobody.
Yes.
But yeah, the person know that is nobody. You that you are talking, do you watch yourself before you talk? Because now, okay, the person is doing the work, taking his own money, give it to the poor, the people that know have, giving them, and God is blessing the person every day, day by day. It's not that the person is hungry. It's not that the clothes that is wearing is low.
He's not begging you money.
He's not collecting money from us.
He's not begging you guys money.
Every school,
Why
every
is
school,
At least people are fresh.
You are fresh. He's not begging you guys money.
even many people that know about the sport, not our family.
Like, okay, guys. Let me blow your head up. We are like a day in morning. 500 students always come to training. For a month, some are in the school, boarding school. We know that. But for 500 students come to training every morning. For the coach, we buying food stuff like snacks, minerals, water for 500 students. Can you guys do that?
Without collecting
Without collecting
from
pin.
them.
Without collecting pin. And you guys said you want to come and ask, who is that guy? Go and ask your father.
Let me add a brief point to this, because I'll say if you calculate everything within Ikorodu, is that 10% of the students playing cricket are from every families within Ikorodu state, because if you calculate the zones when Ikorodu West, right, the local government, right, so if I could say I'm from Ajegule and the rest of the, there's everybody that knows about cricket. So if you're talking about somebody that hasn't done anything, check yourself first.
Sure.
Check yourself, because he has done a lot within Ikorodu. He has covered almost all the zones within Ikorodu. So if you're asking yourself where has he not gone, he has gone to a lot of places. If you want to check, try coming and see for yourself.
And if you want to know how many zones, just call my number. I will tell you the zone.
And within every local government, within every constituency, he has covered it all. So
And
cover it all. Everything.
every schools, every principal knows about cricket.
And not
knows
only
about
Ikorodu.
Not only Ogun State, we are there. Anywhere you go in this Lagos State, excuse me, ask about.
Don't worry, you can take it.
And next time, whenever you ask who are you, ask yourself
Yes.
who you be.
Who I be? Ask who I be. Never ask who you are.
Yes.
So if this man is actually blessed, so you can. If the Bible says, "Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm." So
Yes.
do not try that, Mr. Man.
Never
Wherever
try
you
it.
be, don't try it. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
See you. Such again.